Cattlemen's Classic is here, and more than adults showing their cattle, kids are showing their horses. Alyssa Willard has our Farm Youth of the Month.
You got to be open and honest, and you got to tell them, what's the horse's flaws, what don't they like, and what are they good at.
Amherst senior Clarissa Hunt will be competing for her second time this weekend at the Nebraska Cattlemen's Classic. Clarissa's first time was 3 years ago during her freshman year. While she'd been around horses since she was a little girl, she had other incentives for getting involved.
I wanted a car, and so I'm like, okay, well, I got to work to get my car, so I did that my freshman year, and now it's my senior year. I'm going to college, and that kind of led me to do it again.
Clarissa remains among the youngest competing at the competition. Back in 2012, her horse was the 4th highest sold at $4,200. She says while competing is a lot of work, it's something she's proud to be a part of.
It's really cool that, I'm that young girl that nobody knows about, and I go and compete against people that are like professionals and travel from all over the United States.
When picking out a horse, Clarissa usually goes for ones that are between the ages of 2 and 3 years old. She says the first thing that's needed is established trust.
You have to gain their trust, that's kind of the biggest part. It's kind of like, hey, you're going to be my partner, we're going to work together, and that's kind of the biggest difficulty. And then other than that, it's just like everything else. You got to feed them, you need to spend the time, and you have to have the patience.
She says while in the end selling the horse is never easy, she knows it's going to a good home, and while she'll be busy next year at college, she still hopes to showcase and sell horses in the future.
Join Marilyn and me for special coverage of Cattlemen's Classic throughout the week on NTV News at noon, and a recap next week on Grow. We'll see you then.